Hi and welcome on board to a new episode of Hypermodelling. Today we are focusing on securing software, or let's say it better, to reveal unsecured methods. I guess all of you know the request mapping annotation of the Spring Framework. If not, it's a really cool annotation. It makes your method publicly available over URL. So, it's really cool. We just dragged and dropped it into the hyperquery, query for it, and then filter the IDE for all the request mapping annotated stuff.
So, we have the owner controller. And there is a request mapping. Oh, it's really bad. Imagine now you are getting to access this class. It's a controller. Everybody can access it over a URL. There is no secured annotation.
Nowadays, modern applications for the Java Enterprise Edition are secured with an @secured annotation or an @roles allowed annotation. So we add it to the query, and then we will get all the request parameter mapping annotated elements and all the secured element, and now we compose them together in the end module and say, hey, we just want to reveal all the code elements, so classes that have a roles allowed annotation and are mapped to a URL at the same time. So we query for it. Now the query revealed all classes that are request mapping annotated and @secured annotated at the same time. We are checking it and we see there is the owner controller stuff, and owner controller has a method and it's annotated with roles allowed and request mapping at the same time. This is the way it's supposed to be, that there is a secure interception of accesses from the outside. But right now we want to check, hey, elements that are publicly available and that are not secured. So we exclude the secured slice from the result set and combine it with all the publicly request mapping annotated elements. Then we query for it, and we are going to get all the unsecured publicly available methods. So it's quite easy to do it, and it can be combined in other ways too. We see there is the pet controller, and pet controller has this request mapping annotated method and no secured annotation. So we fixed this issue, add a roles allowed annotation, and the method is publicly available and secured. So it was quite easy to uncover this method and secure it. So we secured it for the administrator, store it, do the query again, and we see the pet controller is secured now, and it's gone from the view. So now a developer can go on and make this for other kind of security issues, and it's just composing the query to find unsecured methods, get them in the normal view that is well known, investigate them, fix the issue, and go on. There are more applications for hypermodeling, so stay tuned for our next episode. To get in contact or to get further information about the hypermodeling approach, check out the Hypermodelling homepage. There is more about hypermodeling than meets the eye, and I sent this message to every developer in the internet. Hypermodeling is there. It is waiting.